Yeah, look.
Like it's aesthetic.
Ask me about a Pinto.
The plane, boss, the plane.
Spinning around.
All right, I got to give them most outstanding use of a 4th gen Camaro. All right. Well, this place is a mess. And this is my next garage to clean up. But I got 19 days till I do the burnout contest. You'll see why. Look at how bad this is. If something happens and it blows a quarter panel off, it's okay. So it needs to be redone. She's rough as a cob. But see if she'll start after all this time. Well, let's see if he'll start. All right, how was that? It stinks here in the garage, that's for sure. Smell like exhaust. Had to bring down a battery charger for a gooder made Chevy. What's he driving around? Getting back and forth? Blue oval, baby. Just stopped up here to see my buddies and get back in it and drive it back home. Get ready for his burnout contest. Gotta get a new seat put in here because look at this one. That's no bueno. That right there about killed me. Threw me up against the thing. Popped the metal ring out. Actually, I think it's still in here. Yep. There's the metal ring. Metal ring went up here. And it was flopping around. And I thought, man, this thing gonna turn my car off, restart it, mess with me on this, on the gas pedal. So, all right, it was time to put the bad grandpa over here. I swapped places with the BSB. Let's turn the battery switch off. You see how close he is in the back? Let's look at the front. So it's bring him up in here. And yeah, it's a tight fit. Tight fit, but he's inside. So I can get the BSB ready for Galveston. All right, so I'm gonna, Duster Dave gave me some tires, but I'm not gonna use them right now. I got these 215s. I'm gonna slide them on here, see how they smoke up. See if they will or not. I need to check these brakes anyway. These tires out of here, these 255s. Oh yeah. So I have to get on there and back them back brakes off a little bit, but first I want to see how these look on here and make sure they're going to work. then we're gonna paint these bad puppies white. They already look better than what the 14-inch did on here, because they were so little. But I have a feeling when these go kaboom, it's gonna destroy these quarter panels. But it's time to get some new quarter panels anyway. You gotta love Air Tools. But if I can get Milwaukee to send me one of them big electric impacts, I don't believe that would hurt my feelings. Time to go do some scofflaw stuff. We'll see how they smoke up if they do. Alright, we're gonna go try this again. See if I can't get anything to give me a spot where I can just use it to smoke a little bit anyway. What is up, everybody? So it's Easter Sunday, and I'm out here in the morning because Sunday's my only day off. And got to get this old Mach 1 seat out of here, this old broken seat you see in here with the broken stud and everything. I got to get it out and get ready for this burnout contest next weekend at Mustang Week in Galveston. So that's what I'm going to do. Put this other seat I got in the other garage. Maybe it'll hold me in place and I can win this burnout contest and get some money to replace these quarter panels on this thing. Wish me luck. Alright, well, let's talk about this seat a little bit. So this seat was given to me by JB at JB's little shop. And this was supposed to have been used in the movie Death Proof. So this is one of the 5 seats they used in Death Proof. And I don't know which one it's supposed to be, but this is the one that's going to go in my car. It's going in the BSB for the burnout contest. Yeah. So that ought to keep me in place. Seatbelt over top of me. I'm a little big for it still, but at least it keeps me. Maybe I can stay in the seat and keep my foot on the gas pedal, burn them tires off. That's the plan. I'm supposed to pop the tires. I don't know, I may have to go with something with a little less tread on them or something, or I may have to go burn some off before the contest. I don't know. That's a lot of tread on them tires. But, wish me luck. Well, this feels good sitting in here though. I do need to get back on my diet, lose a couple more pounds, but man, I fit in this thing good. Shoulders feel good, and I'm snug as a bug in a rug. All right, we're gonna get the old measuring stick out because it looks like this is for a Mustang, maybe. We're gonna find out. All right, my question to you people is, do y'all know what this is? It's a stick rule. You know what the best thing about this one is? It's an inside read, which means that you can lay it flat and read what you want to see. So let's open this bad puppy up. See what we got. Looks like we're gonna be 14 center to center. And you see how I get this? Because I'm on this side of this bolt and the 14 is on that side of that bolt. Yep. All right. Let's see what these end up being. All right, well, that's not good. That's a no bueno because that's 13 and a half approximately of what it's going to be. So no wonder. Ooh, I'm going to have to do something. Let's see what we got this way. 11. Okay. So I'm going to try to drill my own holes and make something work. What you see when you pull up to the something garage. Ooh, the brown recluse and the BSB. All right, so I got this drilled. Went ahead and drilled them. Oh, let's see. Right there, right there, right there, and right there. So let's get it installed. See what we can do. That's my buddy Troy. He's supposed to cut down, but we'll see. Well, the seat I was going to use isn't worth the crap because it sits way too high. So, and I'd never fit my head in there. I barely fit it in there with just my head. I'd never fit it in there with the helmet on. So this seat's got to go. You can see the height difference. I'll take that out. All right, well, I'll put this seat in here and I'm gonna show you how bad it is. I gotta move it back. So there is no way no way I'd be able to do a burnout contest like this. This is terrible. I think it needs to move back another 6 inches. What do y'all think? So, without further ado, take it back out. But, we'll remove a steering wheel to make it easier for me to get out of here. You know, remove the steering wheel. Woo. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that's a little too close. What do you think, 5 inches? I don't know. I'm gonna measure the difference on these seat backs. What's up, everybody? Getting ready to head down to Galveston, Texas tomorrow. And representing Local 369, being the burnout contest. If you're in Galveston or near Galveston, come down April the 26th and cheer me in to victory. Thank you. IBW Local 369. loaded up, ready for this journey. Like I say, I hope this is them because I'm recording. Yeah, look.
Like, is that studying?
Ask me about a Pinto. Oh my goodness, look at all this sugar.
We gotta stay
They're gonna
awake.
crash by the time they get there.
We're about to go to McDonald's, so I'm not gonna lie. It's 24 hours. You want some McDonald's? This is why he brought all these tires, because he knew it was gonna blow.
We're still smiling.
Yeah.
All right, we had a blowout. We're here at Goodyear. Get the Goodyear. We're here at Goodyear in Memphis. They have the tire that we need. I'm gonna take
In
this one back off.
Memphis.
This is not a trailer tire. This is a regular car tire. But it was what I needed at the time. All right. Get this bad puppy jacked up, then y'all can go get a maca or whatever.
A matcha. And I want to go get some food. Do you want something from Chick-fil-A? There's a Chick-fil-A right next to Dunkin'. And they said 15 minutes. It's right around the corner right here.
All right, I gotta thank the guys here at Goodyear. And I knew I was in the right place. Look at Mustang. Over here, True Car guys. I really appreciate y'all. Got it all on. Stopped at the TA here in Halston and got some air for that tire back there. So met a guy named Ronnie over there. Said he's got a 67 Shelby, and if I understand, he bought that thing. He bought a storage unit, had the jacket, had the car and everything for like 50 bucks. That's crazy. Nobody knew what was in there. That's insane. Black 67 Shelby. That's amazing. What an amazing dude. Big time Ford guy. Like the dude a lot. All right, we're heading out. I'm following the Hyundai. The poor Bondo shitbox. The poor BSB. It has gotten rained on today like nobody's business. Poor thing. It's gonna be all rusty by the time I get it there. I'll have to show you. It was absolutely perfect when I left. It was mint. This is why you shouldn't bring your car out in the rain. Help me with my biscuit. Been trying to get in and get my biscuit. You believe that? Everybody, so first one here parked inside of here for the burnout contest. But I know he's in the burnout contest with the plane over there. Let's get a good view of the plane. So I know he's in the burnout contest, so I guess he was here before me. But we're gonna get the BSB unloaded and drive around a little bit. Yo, Bondo shitbox is here, Galveston, Texas.
Zipline. Zipline, boss, zipline.
All right, so let's have a serious talk. I think I'm too old to be doing this stuff. 55, just starting this stuff. Well, I guess 2 years ago I did do the burnout contest, but I'm ready for some new things in my life, and I think drag racing, I like it all right, but I think this burnout contest stuff's gonna be good because I won't have to be with my car all day. I'll be able to do a burnout and then go watch my friends. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Am I too old to be starting this stuff? Am I just immature, or am I just having fun? After all that rain last night. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Alex. I'm here on location for Rick's Rusty Wrecks. He asked me to come out today to sell these two fine vehicles he sent down here to Galveston, Texas. So first, you got this 4th gen Camaro, and as you can tell, this is just a wrap. That's not real rust. You got the super fine, clear, NASA-inspired glass. It's even got 3D imaging on it. Same thing with this one. And they're cleverly disguised like they're wrecks so nobody will steal them wherever you're at. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but there's a tree frog on my jeans riding along with me out next to the beach. Can you believe this? I'm here at Mustang Week. This is the free parking lot. And got all these spaces, all these empty spaces. And this guy here decides he's gonna park right next to my blue Corvette. Can you believe that? Sweet. Wonder what this square body's pulling. Makes you wonder. There's the Beamer, and the Mustang, and the Mustang, and the Mustang. Mustang. Must be Mustang Week around here. Alright, let's go over here and look at these. These are all the cars I'm pulling up against. These guys do this all over the place. So they know what's up. So I'm trying to pick their brains so they get a little better at it. So we just mixed up some cucumber drink, and that's what you get. He's probably gonna get extra smoke just for that stuff reaching into his tire, burning it off there. Heating up the old rubber, man.
That's when it catches on fire.
I hear you. Sketchy shit reaches new height. What are they doing under there? LS stuff. Oh no, that's big block Chevy stuff. What's up, everybody? So we're gonna go do a quick burnout. And I'm gonna have y'all watch my car fill up with smoke. So I'm just gonna go have some fun. And you can hear them. got to give them most outstanding use of a 4th gen Camaro. It's the best use I've ever seen for one. All that patina and nowhere to go. Outstanding use of a 4th gen Camaro.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna say you didn't hit that button in your trunk, did you?
What?
One
I just have to put a jump pack on it. The Holly likes a lot of
Oh.
poke.
There you go. Oh yeah, it's about to go down, y'all. About to go down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Seth Countdown driving from.
I just got to remember to hit the brake pedal. I always forget the brake pedal because I'm a drag racer and I go full throttle. No brakes, baby.
All gas.
And then this thing just spins and spins and spins and spins and spins, and I'm like, la la la.
It's awesome.
Because it doesn't have real quick steering, you know. It's like, grab
Fun at it.
yeah. Gotta remember it's a '60s car.
Sure.
That dude got so close to the wall over there.
What's that?
That dude got so close to the wall over there when he was doing his spinning around. It's like,
So good though.
don't expect me to do that.
You know, if I had my own car that I wasn't worried about,
Yeah.
I'd do that.
I'm behind the plane. get a little bit of oil out. It wasn't sounding too good coming over. I didn't pop that one. But I shredded that one for sure. Woo! Woo! I'm hooked.
Thank you for letting me see your car, sir.
All right, brother.
That was amazing, sir.
Thanks, man.
Awesome drifting, man.
Thanks.
Huge one.
Hey, your landing gear's down.
Again, this plane was grounded and scrapped because it had 2 crash landings for the landing gear failed.
Really?
That's the 3rd time.
Awesome.
I think he just thought I got close to that wall. They don't think I hit the wall.
Oh, no.
I did not know.
I think you hit a seagull or
I
something.
think that was before. I think that was a.
Yeah, that was already there. I think they bumped into it with that side by side.
You know, if you had a trunk fire, I wouldn't be able to even get in there because you need a screwdriver.
It's still on. This is tonight because.
You had fun, bro?
It was awesome. There you go, brother. Have a sticker, man. Have a sticker.
Oh, nice.
That's my YouTube channel, something garage. That's the Bad Grandpa is one of my cars. The other one's the white fastback over there.
Which one? The white one?
Yeah.
I took a picture of them right now.
Nice.
You drove that one?
Yeah, I had that out there in the burnout contest.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Good.
Oh yeah.
Good. Man, bullshit, bro.
I love that hat, man. Oh, awesome.
Hey,
Awesome.
bullshit, dog. Take a picture next to your car, bro. Got that with you?
Yeah. Woo! This is the next morning, and I don't know what all kinds of damage it had engine-wise. It seemed to run okay last night, except when I went to hit on the trailer, so I may have been a push rod or something. Look at that. It used to be white there, and with the lack of all this rubber, I would say the tire come around smack, knocked all the paint off. But I don't know if that's any worse, but I think this other side is a little bit. Anyway, get knocked a big chunk out right there. But it survived. Not as much in the way of stuff over here, but this is the side that blew, so maybe it did pop that off there, I don't know. But that's what we got. That's the carnage from this weekend. Not bad. Not a bad job for the old car. Finished 6th out of however many people we had, so it wasn't bad. But we did lose to Jacob Dewey, the funny talking feller from Louisiana.